Hey, my fellow berry makers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 38 of The Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch. Is Bernona still set to RX? She is. That would explain her zigzaggy, not getting much done-ness. Fixing that right away. I'm going to have her try to gain as much psi focus as she can. It wouldn't really be terrible for her to grow more grass. The problem, actually, you know what? No, scratch that. The problem is I have so much stuff blocking the grass right now that it's very inefficient for her to psi focus gain at that. So I changed my mind. All right, Eric's able to walk, and as promised... Really? You created dirt exactly where you cleaned the dirt? Hey, Banlish! Hey, it's a band raid! You were playing Wheat Shop 3. I've seen you play that before. I didn't realize you were back to it. Welcome, Banlish. Welcome. So for all of you raiders, I'm playing RimWorld here. If you want to know something about what we're up to in this RimWorld community, the About command basically has got you covered. The TLDR is we are cybernetic worshipping Druids. We respect trees, but we also want to be bionic. So like cyberpunk hippies. We are trying to build up Gauranlen trees, which is a new mechanic just introduced by RimWorld 1.3 very recently. And our full ideology can be seen here, but also in the link in the About tab. So we believe in cutting trees as we are tree connected, but we're also transhumanists, collectivists, and proselytizing. I just captured a relic for our reliquary. Our ideology has 3 precious relics, and I just managed to get the first one after defending my community from a raid of 72 enemies, and I had about 7 defenders. It was probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in this game. But hey, I'm alive, so that's what counts. And then I also have my mascot here. He is a real boy. He's not battery operated. My little friend Yoda here. And possibly my other dogs will come join us at some point too. Yes, he did just super vom all over my my beautiful grove here. But oh well. It's encouraging speech. And if we take a look here at the bonus of this speech, the encouraging speech should have been higher than that, I think, because of the reliquary. I'm actually not even... Oh, no, here it is. The Gauranlen's Bond Relic at Ritual expires 4 days, an extra 3 bonus. Rock on. That relic was not easy to get. So another thing I want to do is to shave down this mountain. So I'm going to continue that so that we can have a very beautiful perimeter around the... Oh, is this steel? Ah, hot damn. I found some steel. All right, I'm going to let this moisture pump grow a little bit. But I'm not going to wall it off because it could get destroyed. It wouldn't really bother me. Yeah, the crazy raid was the beginning of the stream today. If you want to go back in time. Like I said, it was legitimately no bamboozle. I'm not exaggerating. One of the most ridiculous raids I've ever had to do in RimWorld ever. And I've played for thousands of hours. I even cranked some BFG Division Doom music because honestly, I could have died. I should have died. I was so outnumbered, it was ridiculous. And yet, here I am. All right, I'm gonna add some more hay over here to help cut down around the kitchen. And I am getting warned about not having warm enough clothing, so I'm gonna have to maybe think about some better attire heading into the winter. The problem is there is nothing to hunt around here. There really isn't a lot of animals, so I might have to go off map tile, and find some remote hunting opportunities. I really hope. Oh, okay. Here's some overhead mountain. Is that going to be a problem for me? I hope not. What I wanted to do is I wanted to have like a complete path around the Gauranlen tree, or around the anima tree rather. But this overhead mountain might have just messed up that design. No, a little bit, but it's all right. I'll adapt. I'll overcome. Yeah, and a massive hype train, as different points out. Yeah, that is the type that I would upload to YouTube as like a highlight stream of like, hey, you missed the stream. This is what you missed, because it was truly just it was absurd in every possible definition of the word. But it was awesome. It felt great to succeed. So I do have a question for you all. The question is what to do next. We can either start some new Gauranlen trees. We could go fetch the anti-grain warhead. We could trade with neighbors. The thing is, we are lacking leathers and meat for the winter. We have rice, but no... I guess I could plant cotton for clothing, but cloth is a very weak material for clothing. We also need to focus on minerals and steels for armor. And I guess those 4 we'll put up. I'm still going to continue working on the perimeter wall. That is not going to change because I feel the absolute... I mean, it is so important to have a proper perimeter wall around the tree here. Oh, there's trees in the way. So another thing to note to all of you raiders, I'm not allowed to cut down trees. I'm just not allowed. It's something that we don't do as a tree-connected nation. And it makes it very challenging to plan anything because trees crop up everywhere and block my everything from being able to be built. So I have to plan well in advance to not have trees. It's kind of weird, kind of funny. But as you can see here, this is where I've had moisture pumps kick off. Let me get rid of all the moisture pump zones at this point, because I already have established where I have them, so I can get rid of the plants. This moisture pump removed the marsh, and already I have 2 trees planted here. So I'm a little worried about the moisture pumps, the areas around them where I want my walls to get, full of tree life, and therefore I'm not able to expand where I want. We have some Devil's Strand incoming, but heading into September, we might have planted it too late in the season for it to ever really yield. And I think that's probably the case, unfortunately. Whoa! Hey, I have support. What are you talking about? I'm staring at marble columns right here. So the reason I'm ripping them up is I wanted to put jade doors in, or jade walls, instead of steel, as they're more beautiful, and they are the color of the trees. Plus we have a lot of jade, but maybe I won't delete all this wall just yet. Well, I don't know why I did that and then undeleted it. I'll leave up a corner so the roof doesn't collapse and take out my drop on my head. So, fetch the antigrain warhead is what you all voted on. All right. There's a mech cluster here and a possible unknown threat. That obviously calls for Brenona to go. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe that unless I steal Gray's helmet, which I'm going to, Brenona doesn't really have a lot of head protection. So let me throw that helmet on. And I'm going to dye her clothing the way she wants to look, because if she's going to die, she might as well go die in style. I will also send one other backup with her. I'm going to send Oriana. Oriana, with her shooting of 12 and being sanguine, is a pretty good backup as well. All right, and we'll have you look the way you want to. So those two are going to go see about getting ourselves a tactical nuke. Nothing wrong with that. Make sure her jetpack's full. It is. It's completely full. So Oriana and Brenona, we will send you out. You will take... Let's change your diets. Brenona, Oriana. Okay, I don't need that much food. 50's fine. Really? That's 10 days of... Oh, because they're planters. Oriana can pick berries as she works. So I barely need stuff to bring. Bring some tea. Bring some luciferium. Bring a go juice just in case. I will want to start manufacturing my own go juice. Take a look at the bedrolls. Bring the 2 bedrolls. And we're good to go, I think. Oh, one other thing I'm going to want to do is... have her bring a shield belt. And I'm going to have her bring it on her person. Where'd my shield belt go? Ah, here it is. I would make helmets, but I'm currently out of plasteel. And I don't really have the materials to make helmet. Like, in my opinion, the non-plasteel helmets are kind of worthless. So I'm waiting for me to be able to deep drill plasteel. Or scan for plasteel, or long-range mineral scan for plasteel, or get some plasteel somehow. Because currently, all I know... Here, let me change my overlays. All that I know is there's steel here, and there's, like, uranium way the heck down here. Silver, steel... Where was the uranium? Ah, here it is. And uranium here. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for the bits, and welcome. This map size is 400 by 400. Let me just say... I deeply regret having a map size that large, but oh well. It's a bit too big. It makes hunting and hauling a nightmare. But the reason I had it large is I knew that the trees that our druids would cherish, require a lot of space. So I set up the map size as enormous as it is to accommodate for that. Am I using a mod to show the deep drill? No, I'm just... To show what's underground, all you gotta do is select your ground penetrating scanner with it on, with it powered up, and it will show what is underground. It's default vanilla behavior. All right, my wolves are now dug up. Let's go bury them. Contents, or storage, animals... Copy and paste. With no chance of being resurrected, I figured moving them out of the freezer would be a good idea. So, they're a defoliator and a pikeman with a turret. It's dormant, and this is drop at edge. It's so ridiculous. drop me in the middle. All right, Oriana back away from the turret. Bernona approached the building, knowing that it might get shooty. Here, get behind the cover. Why is Eric hurt? He has some like wound here that's should be gone by now. I'm so angry at this stupid overhead mountain. I think what I'll do is I'll have my path. That's fine. I'll have my path continue like this along the edge of the mountain, not digging into the overhead mountain. But it does ruin the peak aesthetic I was going for. But oh well, whatever, it happens. I'm not going to cheat and remove the mountain somehow. That should be not removable. Poking in. Anti-grain warhead, being guarded by a mech. That's it. That was easy. I say, somewhat confident that an ambush won't happen. Is it seriously that easy? Yeah, apparently it is. Out we go. All right, let's head over to trade with the orange guacamole, or whatever they're called. And I can pod stuff for Oriana and Bernona to trade for. In fact, I could even send Mara or Aoife, who is our socialites, for lack of a better term, to facilitate better trading. Yeah, that was super yoink right there. But they were dormant. I mean, no threat at all. If you can't beat a dormant mech, you ain't trying. All right, I am going to start a granite block cut instead of an any, because we have all the marble that we needed to floor up our beautiful base. And if you take a look, the amount of filth, dirt filth, is very low. Trash still exists, of course, but dirt filth, very, very low. If I'm sending someone to help facilitate trade, it would probably be Mara, as Aoife is almost done converting Boar to our, or recruiting Boar, I should say. The conversion already happened. Oh, I cannot wait until this grove is beautiful the way I want it. Very, very eager. All right, Codsworth, what are you doing? The other thing I could do is start to mine up the other side that I'm eventually going to want to get rid of. And then maybe even moisture pump it because the, you know, obviously there's marsh over here as well. Okay, and Codsworth should be very quick at that. Vote for cheating? No, I'm not going to vote for cheating. What I can do is I can smooth this overhead mountain here and embed my cables in the smooth overhead mountain, and it won't look too bad. It just changes the path a little bit so that the path won't be this like perfect path around the whole thing. But like, oh, whatever, you know. We are druids. We shouldn't expect everything to look perfect because that's irrational when you're living out in nature. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I can't get around for the whole roof. I need to fix that at some point. Okay, here's the trade. This trade is crap. I'd like to buy an animal pulsar, but I'm not really sure what they will buy. Hold on, let me try. What are they willing to buy? If you click on the village here, it will show you. So like old apparels, animals, art. Raw resources. They'll buy tribal weapons. So let me see if I can't just dump garbage on them. Let's do Mega Sloth wool, plain leather, a whole bunch of these joints, like I'm Banlish playing Weed Shop. What else? These Gauranlen seeds is 0. Maybe a bunch of furniture. I'm not really sure that they'll buy furniture. I know they buy art, but not furniture. And that would be terrible to have to ditch it out there. You're so hungry right now. Got the munchies from Weed Shop, did you? Alright, there's a ton of tainted clothing here that I'm going to send, even though I know they don't buy it, because I'll just ditch it. And I'll send silver as well. Alright, let's force everybody haul as a high priority so that things can get moved where it should be. Because my Caravanneers here are just sitting here, doing a whole lot of nothing. But before I do that, I want a constructor to actually finish this grove, because right now the Keeper's Mark is disrespected, and as a result that I suffer mood penalty for no reason whatsoever. Because I have the Jade. And the intention here is to fully Jade up the whole area, not just this like wall. And then redesign the entryway so that I can have 3 reliquaries in here that make sense. But there we go. The grove is even nicer. As you can see. Ooh boy. Even nicer. And instead of helping to haul to the pods, everybody went to sleep. Of course they did. Is anyone in chat wearing pink right now? Oh, you don't know what I'm wearing underneath. May I got some pink pants on. I don't, but I could. You wouldn't know. Banlish has some pink on. More trees crop up and block my my walls. Nothing like a tree connected shaking his hand. Damn you, trees! Makes no sense. And Caravan has run out of food. They'll be alright. I should have sent some food, but they should be fine. As soon as they get out of this desert, they'll be picking berries. Oh, I think actually they ran out of food because they're not allowed to eat. No, they are allowed to eat. Okay, they legitimately ran out of food. All right, come on, guys, get the pod packed. Our friends are starving to death. And we have now researched long-range minerals. So, research. What to research? Drug stuff. I'm just going to summarize all drugs as drug stuff. We could research medicine. Production. Hold on. What just happened? Rare thrombos? Heck yeah, I'm definitely going to kill them. Give to the caravan. What else is there to research? Uranium slugs? Compact weaponry? Skin hardening? And that will be the list for now. Just those 5. So, votes up. How many thrombos did I get blessed with? 3 thrombos. So here's the trade. Going ahead and giving them the everything. Why am I too heavy? Oh god, the silver is so heavy I cannot carry it. That's embarrassing. Could I enclose the fertile soil and add a grow light for year-round double strand? I could. Totally could. I just might, because I think that would be a very valid idea. So thanks, Coruscant, for that idea there. All right, I'm going to buy an animal pulsar because that might get me out of jail once or twice. And let's return back home, enter the grove. So let's take a look here. If I stick a grow sun lamp, oh, it is like perfect shaped for it too. I will stick it right here. And then I'm going to move this granite wall inside. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Now, the only other problem is, put the sun lamp here. Well, the double strand underneath me is going to get cut, but whatever. I will just be adding it to, well, we'll get the sun lamp built, and then you'll see. But yeah, year-round double strand sounds like a really good time. I could also hypothetically build a year-round double strand up here too, where I have more fertile soil, and maybe I do that sometime in the future, because I think double strand for druids, that is a material that makes the most sense for clothing and comfort and all that. I already have a pack animal. I have an alpaca that I just didn't use. So I don't really need to buy more alpacas. Okay, let's stop super hauling because this is ridiculous. They're hauling chunks of slag around. Or stone. And you say medicine production with drug stuffs as a runner-up. Being able to make my own meds is going to be very, very important. Bernona got food poisoning from eating agave fruit. Whatever. Oh, there's a bug risk here. I didn't see that before, but there's overhead mountain there. Get rid of that. I don't want bugs anywhere near my my grove. As you can see, I'm trying to remove basically all possible roof here. There is a bug risk back here, and I'm not going to fix that. It's just going to be a bug risk. That's fine. If they do spawn here, it's well outside of our base to the point where they don't really pose much of a risk. All right, these guys are pretty soon going to be home. I don't need to send them food because Oriana's picking berries as she goes. She just unfortunately picked poison berries for us. Thanks, Oriana. You're the best. Instead of planting the future Gauranlen trees in square corners, so I think what I'll do, yeah, that's a good point. What is the diagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's diagonal 6, I think. It won't show me. I think it's diagonal 6. I'll put a wall there and to see if it bothers it, and I'll have to measure it better. But I'll try to keep with the circular theme if I can. Okay, Bernota's home. Even with food poisoning, she seems pretty fast. No, she's pretty slow. I take that back. Sorry, Bernona. I apologize. All right. Once she recovers from food poisoning, I will be going after the Thrumbo. I'm not going to do another age reel scenario where I go half-cocked too soon and get someone killed, like I did with the Warg. For reference, for everybody else, I had a pawn die because I fought a Warg that I should not have fought. With someone who was injured. Who should have been left alone. Die and learn, I suppose. Hey, here's Night Knave the Fourth. Oh my god. Hi, Night Knave. Again. Boar should be joining us any moment now. This will probably break... Oh, no, 0.8. Nearly broke resistance. And Mr. Night Knave... You nasty, you sleep outside. If you're wondering about moisture pumps, if you take a look at the moisture pumps, they will expand the radius on a weekly basis, and it takes, as you can see, this one's almost fully expanded. It takes a year, I think, for full expansion, just about a year, or 60 days. So it's a very slow process, which means you have to do it in advance. So I moisture pumped this east wall here so that it could have a contiguous stone wall, not a wood one. And now I'm moisture pumping around the edges here, and as you can see, it is a very, very long process. We're almost a year into the pumping. Uh-oh. Bernona had a crisis of being ravenously hungry and food poisoning and all that. She still believes, so I'm not that worried about it. But that's a bummer. She's been one heck of an MVP. Bernona wants first treatment of age reversal. So, okay, let's prepare an age reversal for her. And I'll throw a whole bunch of rice in the pod and prepare to reverse her age a bit with the biosculptor. If anyone deserves it, it's her, so... Alright, let's get that loaded up. It'll be unfortunate not to have her able to help out around the base while she's getting her age reversed, but, you know, she deserves it. It'd also be bad if she got some age-related, disease, too, so... Oh, no, not building it there. Alright, there we go. That looks about right. I do hope that we start scanning for plasteel. Alright, so she's no longer hiding in a room. Good. I don't know if age reversal recuperates bad backs. I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Alright, so it is 6 tiles away from the Gauranlen trees until they get pissed. So, if that's the case... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we sort of have a design here. We're putting them in these corners here. Unfortunately, all 4 of those corners are now currently occupied by trees. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and wait for the trees to die back. Hey, Toxic Fallout, could you help out? I'm sort of kidding. Sort of. Oh, and that is not in our allowed zone. Let's fix that. Oh, Codsworth, maybe not the right person to subdue a berserking prisoner. All right, hold fire. Come on out. What? Why are you? There we go. And you're down. All right, easy peasy. My special planning is absurd and actually made you hateful of RimWorld for a while. Why? Oh, all right, those are some strong words. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have. So I don't. On like the RimWorld subreddit, you'll have people that will plan colonies like years in advance, where they know where everything is going to go, and they're very careful and methodical and all that. And that's not me. Partially because I incorporate viewer feedback, and it doesn't really make sense to plan everything way out ahead of time when my viewers have some say, right? Like, I do want the viewers to be able to decide how things look and how things are laid out and things like that. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of reasons why I don't necessarily will have like a ridiculous amount of pre-planning. But that would be one of the reasons for me personally, is that you know, I do highly value viewer feedback, and as a result, planning everything out means that viewers won't be able to provide the feedback that they want to, or that they are due. But yeah, I'm not a civil, like I'm not a city planner. I'm more of a tactician. So obviously the city planning part of like large communities is not my strong suit, and I'm not going to have beautiful communities, but I'm going to have ones that are well defended. Ones where I kill everybody that tries to mess with me. In other words. So, ugly but functional is, I would say, it's me in a nutshell. That's my dating profile. I'm ugly but functional. Now, a lot of the planning is like up here also, and I don't necessarily share what I hope to happen, because realistically, I know that you plan for something and it's the best way to make sure that your plans fail. So a lot of the times I'll have like an overarching concept of how I want things to look, well knowing that Randy Random is probably going to be Randy Random to me and screw things up enormously. So yeah, you know, to some degree or another, I do want to make things look aesthetically pleasing, but then also realizing that, like, as much as I can plan for things, Randy Random takes great pleasure in torching my plans and burning everything to the ground, and that's what he does. So there is a bit of that as well. He can't read my brain. Right. Well, he can't read my brain, but he'd sure scorch Earth. And I think that's another one of the problems is a lot of the times when I think I have like a really nice design that I want to keep to, Randy Random will like scorch Earth policy on me and like totally ruin it in every possible way. And it's funny and it sucks. Toratia, thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right, Boar, do you feel guilty? You sure look guilty. Aoife will be just fine. So I really do need clothing heading into the winter here, and we really don't. Oh, so here's the grow light. I'm going to create a grow zone for the double strand, and then I'm going to wall this off. Which does cut into my pathway a little bit, but oh well. So that's the grow area. This double strand is just going to die. I don't care about it. Sorry, dude. And then this wall here is going to be, removed. I might end up... No, I'm not going to remove this wall. I'm going to keep it and add, I'll have it built like this. Bren still has her belt on. She likes it. I'll take her off soon. And what was that boop? The bloop. I heard a bloop. I hate when I hear alerts and I have no idea what the alert is. I think I know what the alert is, but I have to log into a dashboard. No, I'm wrong. I have no idea what it was. Oh, Tori Ratia, you subbed and like my alert got super delayed. Thank you. Remove grass from tree zone. Oh, so I need to remove, well, this doesn't allow, yeah, let's remove this tree from the grow zone. And this double strand farm will be a high priority. And then Bernona will take off her shield belt soon. Oh no, my work just got spoiled. Orange Gas, thanks for gifting out a sub. All right, Bree, you ready? Let's take that belt off so you can murder people real good like. All right, so the idea that I have here is we'll have a granite door here, and then I will also have vents around it to allow the free transfer of heat. So Bernona now demands age reversal, so I'm going to have her haul some rice into the pod. What is the mood? Well, she's demanding it. Oh, you know, I'm not over the time yet. The time is... The time ticks up in 2 days. So I have 2 days to meet her demands. But given that she is like an unbelievable heavy lifter in this community, yeah, we'll do that. You're welcome for me listening to your suggestions. I think everybody has suggestions that are valid, and I love to hear what you say and try to make adjustments accordingly when necessary. This is an excellent idea, and I want to extend this idea to this area over here as soon as I can. I'm gonna not have Bernona hop into the pod just yet. I'm gonna wait until it's sufficiently built up here. Another thing I'm gonna want, if we have this over here, is straw matting to offset all the filth that is going to be dragged in. Luckily, because it's a double strand farm. Oh, Boar. Boar joined. Y'all know what that means. Give me 1 second to prep the giveaway. Okay, nice and prepped. I'll put the timer up. 5 minutes up top. And Boar will be added. So taking a look at Boar, a shooter, quick slipper, great memory. Will be given, I guess, this nice room here. Not that he necessarily deserves it. I don't know where, I'll move the light here. So this will be for colonists, assigned to Boar. Boar is going to be given a name named after one of you. For now, I'm going to name him Kamba. And give him work priorities. Given that he basically just shoots things, I think what he's going to do is a quick sleeper. He is going to be my hunter. I'm going to send him out to hunt. Oh, we have a lot of buck and doe down way far away from our colony. But I want to get some hunting done so that we can feed our people come winter. And having a new shooter is going to be incredibly helpful to that end. I probably want to give him a different weapon, though. Who has a weapon that I can hand over? Maybe Oriana? Kadath? Eric. It's going to be Eric's weapon. No, Eric has a burning passion. It'll be Kadath's weapon. Kadath's also a crafter who we want to keep safe, so... Gamba! There you go. Kadath, you're going to get a combat shotgun. There we go. So now it's going to start to get warm in this farm and allow us to sow. And you guys voted on more drug production, so I'm going to continue the drug production. The reason I have this here is for heaters, so that I can keep this warmer if I need to. And then we are also going to roof up the whole thing, except for where the tree is. I'll remove the tree from the roof in just a second, because we're not allowed to cut down trees. There we go. Double strand farm. Looks a bit like a pustule off the side of her base, but as you all were so kind to have point out, I am not known for my beautiful bases, so don't sue me for having an ugly one. Now that that is built, Bernona hops into her age reversal pod. It is sterile in there, so she's only in there for 4.5 days. I pray I do not need her in the next 4.5 days. She'll be missed. I can always pop her out if I need to, actually. I can interrupt the cycle. There's no penalties to interrupting the cycle other than the fact that the nutrients are wasted. So if we absolutely need to pop her out, we can. I hope not to have to, though. Let me readjust the power so that it's not sticking out of the sides here. There we go. I should open the rice trap. Yeah, let me rearm this rice trap now. That's a very good concept there, Draco. Very good idea. Open my rice bait. Nope. Try again. Nope. Try again. Nope. Oh my god. What are you doing? Bait rice. Rice. They're having some problems here. Here we go. There we go. So now we have our rice bait. Hopefully the herbivores. Oh my god. This I totally forgot. This antiquarian warhead probably should go not somewhere someone could punch. So I'm going to put it in a pod for now. I'm going to have to think of probably a better solution in the future. But it just occurred to me that it was sitting in my stockpiles, and oh my god, is that a bad idea. Okay, we have a ton of other tasks to do, construction tasks. And I'm going to focus on the protection of the animatry for now, over any other voted goals. So this is going to be my priority. Also, let's stop sowing. It's too late in the season. It's September 8th. Nothing's going to grow. I think we need to, just accept that. Put a nuke in the bedroom. There's the giveaway. Congratulations, Senalif. If you want to change the name of Kamba here, I'll name him Nala for now, but if you want to change the name of Kamba, just @tag me. Let me know. Socket refining is done. Let's do wake up next. And my Dryad's comfortable temperature is -58 Fahrenheit or -50 Celsius. So there's really no natural temperature that is ever going to bother my Dryad, which is great. It's one of the strengths of the Dryads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. I'm bad at counting. All right, I can put one tree here. It's the only spot that isn't blocked. Actually, no, this spot's not blocked either. I'm going to pull the trigger and do that. Codsworth. Let's put a tree here. Might as well start growing them. Exactly. And put one here. As, you know, my stuff is dying due to cold. There's one tree. And... oh, Oriana's already planting the other one. As she was rudely awakened. Okay. Starting to look good. Of course, I don't have my border wall yet. I hope to soon. You can say that maybe I jumped the gun, but that's what I do. I'm going to start burying my cables in the wall, keep them a little bit better protected. And that will also remove them from the radius of the tree, which will allow the tree to be better for Psycasters. And then we're going to need the kill box. Yes, exactly. The kill box is super long overdue and will be done soon. But that will also require a bunch of moisture pumping. Like you do. Alright. Now if... just use said. Got it. Vernona's in the pod for 3.5 more days. And I'm going to do the tree bonding ceremonies maybe once said is up on his feet. Oh, or a siege. This siege doesn't really require the big guns. So Mara, I think you're probably the fastest because of your fibrous Mega Knights and the fact that you've recently supercharged. Go get a sniper rifle. And go on down there to harass them. And then Kadath and Gray come up here. Hop on these mortars. But hold fire for now. Right, what weapons do they have? They do have 3 sniper rifles, so this is exactly safe with Mara, being that she wears a hood and no armor. But I think I can probably outmaneuver them. Alright, where's their shells? Oh, they're not gonna have shells yet, because they haven't built their mortars. Well, I'm not gonna wait. Well, no, they have incendiary shells. Alright, no, there's their shells. Let's aim for their shells. While she comes down. My animals go to inside. And let's leave that door forced open. I could also throw the anti-grain at them, but I think that's probably overkill. This is not that scary of a siege to me. Haha! I caught yourselves on fire! Suck it, Trebek. Come on. Blow up already. Alright, they're a little pissed. And Chili is now shredded Chili. Alright, the people in front have SMGs. There is Daliaden that I have to be mindful of with a sniper rifle. And then Onyx here has a sniper rifle. So Daliaden, Onyx, and who's the other sniper? Poe. I saw you in Star Wars. Alright, man, my aim timer's terrible. Let me get out of here. Alright, you guys are done. Thank you and goodbye. The other thing I could do is... okay, Mara, how fast are you? With your Fib Mechanites, yeah, you're gonna fly past them. They're never gonna be able to catch you. Mortars went from 0 to hero. One of the things I wanted to add is, and this is why the mortars are better. If you go to Storyteller settings, the Storyteller for version 1.3 have better mortars. So in version 1.3, the mortars require maintenance, much like turrets, but they're more accurate. They're not that much more accurate, like they aren't pinpoint accuracy or anything like that. That would be imbalanced, but they are more accurate. If you like the traditional mortars that don't require maintenance, but are less accurate, you can always hit that storyteller checkbox. And then if we take a look at my mortars here, I have 16 more shots for this one and 14 more shots for this one until they require barrel replacements. And I have 4 spare barrels that I've looted from various sieges or broken mortars. So if we take a look here, there is 2 barrels right here that are basically ruined, but 2 barrels right there that I could swap in. Oh boy, do I need Bernona out of... No, I think my turrets should be okay against them. I think what I'll do is... Mara, don't go so fast. Alright, back up. I'm just trying to make them bleed a little before my automated defenses has to do anything. And she moves so quickly that her evasion abilities should be pretty solid. Yeah, Bernona, I think you're coming out. Sorry, girl. So you're gonna biosculpt sickness for a little bit, but you're on Luciferium, and I can get you jacked up on Go Juice, and you'll be all right. We'll get you your age reversed later. So if you take a look at the pod here, I have to load up more nutrition for a new cycle. Oh well. Better than losing someone in this fight. All of my turrets are now all the turrets are fine. They're all reloaded. And I'm having Mara lead them over to the turrets. Alright, so she's super soldier now. Your Luciferium needs are met. Just eat some pemmican. So we're not gonna have a lot of time here. Alright, Mara, stick around for a second. Take a shot on Fumiko, I guess. Nice shot. And keep moving. Yeah, Mara's bionic leg, bionic eye, fibrous mechanites, and neural supercharge. She doesn't miss. I mean, she's ridiculously skilled at this point. And a shooting skill of 18. So this is I mean, this is like Punisher, the original movie. Hey Fausto, let's pop that little pod pack on you, so it's not a bother. Thank you. All right, everybody else. Codsworth, you're going to be front and center. Sid, you get to sit this one out because you're already wounded. Everybody else comes forward. Turrets on. How many of them are there? There is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I think. So we need to kill 10. 2 are already down, so we need to kill 8, down 8, and that is the number to beat. I'm also going to see if Mara can't drag some of them away from the fight. I guess only Fausto. Keep moving. All right, Codsworth is standing out there because he's a shield belt. He's also a pacifist. And here we go. Here's the defense. You're going to dance around like a trained monkey, and Mara, come join us. Now that Fausto's coming in. All right, Gray got clipped by an auto pistol. Jazz probably shouldn't be staying behind a turret. Stand behind the barricades. Hi, Codsworth. Be a target. All right, I'm also going to make Amy. Insane. Done. All right, where's Mara? Mara, let's go for Fausto again. You just want his helmet, don't you? Ooh, don't like that one. Everyone aim for the combat shotty. All right, he's dead. All right, Bernona gets clipped. Not that big of a deal. And then Mr. Short Range Dude. Ooh, you are hurt. Mr. Short Range Dude, I'm going to go get you on Fausto. And then Mara, you're going to help close Fausto. All right, Bernona, help out Codsworth. Gray, you are doing nothing. Go inside because you're the most injured. Bernona's getting pretty injured as well. If they shoot out your kidney, I will take a kidney. You don't need to worry about that kidney, girl. Aoife, combat command, and move to the front, to the tree. Jazz, you are looking awful. Holy heck. Let's get you inside. Kadath, you finish up Fausto. Mara, you should be helping as well. You are. Good. Oh, I didn't see that they had a triple launcher. This is going to be super bad. Bernona jump. Aoife out. Super bad. Yep, totally didn't see the triple launcher. And that took out 2 of my guys. I don't remember when I select them all that there was a triple launcher in play. Thank you for tuning in to the Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch July 30th, playing Ideology version 1.3.3076. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below, but keep in mind that the series has since ended, so incorporating viewer feedback is now impossible. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. It also has a link to Discord where you can sign up for announcements or just to chat about the content. Thank you so very much for watching. I will catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.